This is the girls' new favorite thing. I mean, we've had it for a long time, but I didn't used to cook this at home. So we're gonna be doing a soup dumplings dinner along with Din Tai Fung green beans. Now, this is a hella chill live stream, so welcome. Let me know where you guys are watching from. What's your favorite thing to order when you go to Din Tai Fung, if you have one around, or any kind of like Chinese restaurant? We're gonna be steaming these with proper steamers. But before that, let's go ahead, pour myself a drink. Say hi to Nuchily. What's up, Nuchily?
What up, what up?
He's gonna be running the live stream, and we're doing some Keating today. Premium lager. Here we go, let's get the, can we get the sound? Can we get the sound? Here, let's go over here. Right here, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Which is a really good transition to the ingredients, which is funny. I've already showed you 2 of the 3. Okay. These Mila soup dumplings, we got these at Costco. They're awesome. I think made by a local company. I met one of the founders. And then I did show you guys green beans. We're just, again, Costco green beans, French style. I just wash these and they're just kind of drying. And then plenty of garlic for those Din Tai Fung green beans. All right. Oh yeah, you gotta have a beer when making some Asian food, especially a Japanese one. Let's go and look at the tools. So the first thing I'm gonna be using for the green beans is a wok. This is a carbon steel wok. I don't know if this is Japanese style, but see this? They weld the handle to the wok. That's my preferred type of wok. So we're gonna be using that. And of course, for the soup dumplings, we're gonna be steaming these guys in a proper steamer today. And let me just show you those. What I like about these, you can put a whole bunch on top of each other. Now, I was talking to somebody who's like a soup dumplings expert, and they said, you can't stack too many, right? We don't, but what I'd like to do is I stack them here, even though they're not being cooked as much as the ones down here. And then they're like on deck. So as these ones finish, I got the other ones ready to go. Underneath, I've just got a regular just pan, which I'm gonna start the water right now. I'm gonna turn it on like a medium heat. I'm just gonna put it right here, let them kind of do its thing. Not rocket science here, but these, get these. It's really affordable. You can get it at any Asian grocery store, definitely Chinese grocery stores. I bought half of these at T&T Supermarket, and the other half I think I got at the Wajimaya, which is the Japanese grocery store. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna start stacking these. This is gonna be a really chill cooking session, okay? But I want to show you guys this because this is awesome, this stuff. Very convenient. Let's open it up. Neutrally, where are people watching from? You guys, if you have any questions, feel free. This is like Sunday evening. It's like a hella chill Q&A. All right, turn the camera over here to show them the close-up of these soup dumplings. That's what it looks like. Look at this. It's kind of funny that they're just balled up like this. And there's actual soup in there that's obviously frozen with the meat. So I'm gonna set that up. What do I need to do? I need to grab, oh wait, do they not have it? Okay, I gotta check this out. I think it's down there. So these come with the little like parchment paper usually. If it doesn't, that would really be a bummer. Obviously be gentle with these.
We got people tuning in from Nova Scotia. Hello
Awesome.
from Reno. Watching from Southern California. What's up, what's up?
Awesome. Reno, never been to Reno before, I've been to Vegas. This is what I was looking for right here. This little piece of paper, parchment paper, and it's got these little vent holes for the soup dumplings. So we're gonna go ahead and get those going right now. Let's move everything over.
A lot of Canadian. What's up, Winnipeg?
Speaking of Canadians, T&T Supermarket, one of the greatest things that come out of Canada, they're starting to open up some of their grocery stores down here. Now, I personally love my Japanese grocery store, local family-owned place called the Wajimaya. Uh-oh, baby, you're not throwing away your trash?
No, I did. Leah.
I know, Leah. No, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I don't have.
Okay, so these Mila soup dumplings come with these parchment papers, which are so awesome. I don't know if it's good or not, but sometimes I don't use all of them, and I'll save them for when I'm steaming other things, because it is convenient. I feel like these are gonna start getting nonstick over time, because I just spray them with really hot water. I don't use soap or anything. What do the instructions say? They say, add 2 to 3 inches of water to a large power pan. Okay, done. Place dumplings in a lined steamer basket. Place 1 inch apart. You steam these for 11 minutes. Okay, well, that's what we're gonna do.
To the top. Add one bowl. One bowl at 10. Will you like it?
Hope you guys have been loving these live streams. It's been kind of fun doing these, a little more casual. I do this all the time anyways. I already cook for the family. So it's nice having Neutrally just run these for me so I don't have to worry about the camera or the tech, which makes me think about today's sponsor. So if you guys have been watching these live streams here on my channel, I'm using a tool called eCam Live. They're a software company, I guess you could say, to make streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all the other platforms super easy and fast. So thank you, eCam. I'll talk more about them later. If you guys want to do live streams, definitely go check out the link down below in the description. That's how we've been doing these for a long time. So I timed myself Neutrally. I don't know if you got the text message. It used to take us 2 hours to set up everything. Today, it took me less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But then we had to dial in all the audio stuff, so then that's why we were late, you guys, so that's my fault.
And then, you know, daylight savings.
Oh yeah, daylight savings, 5 kids. We were practicing Taekwondo today, me and the little ones. So, as I mentioned here, I am just gonna be stacking all these guys up together, okay? It's okay if it goes off this edge a little bit. You know, T&T, they have their own dumplings too, which are pretty good. These are my personal favorites, are the ones that me and the girls like. Here we go. And last stack right here. Neutrally, do you guys ever do soup dumplings at home?
We've actually been starting to do them recently.
Oh, nice. T&T ones?
Yeah, I believe so.
There you go. Let me do it from the inside out. They say 1 inch apart. The reason you don't want them too close is because you don't want them to stick to each other. Because they're very delicate, and what happens is, as you're trying to grab them with your chopsticks, if they're stuck to the other ones, you might rip the dumpling, and you don't want to do that because all the juice is gonna...
That's the worst.
Yeah, that is the worst. Gotta take a beer break.
Someone asked, is it good?
This, yeah. This is really good. I had a workout before this, so I did drink water. I don't go from workout to the cerveza, right? But, or how Japanese would say is biru, but it is nice. I'm a little parched. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move this over to the pot of water. You gotta watch it because that water will evaporate here. Let's go ahead and move it over there. And I've never done this before where I just let it cook for a while. But we are just going to leave it. Now, I will start a timer so I kind of know. The water is not even hot just yet. You can do this on the wok too, but this will be good. Let's go ahead and start a timer for 12 minutes. Bam. Like I said, keep these. These are really nice to have. I'm gonna put these inside of the freezer for right now though. Put them off to the side. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just leave them here. Why not? Not gonna hurt nothing. Let's talk about the green beans. So, you want to make sure these are dry because the thing about Din Tai Fung green beans, you're going to deep fry these just for a hot second, not even that long. But if you got water, it's going to splatter everywhere. So I washed these, and this is a salad spinner, so it's going to help dry the green beans, obviously. I'm just going to put those off to the side. The other thing is garlic. Tons and tons of garlic. I'm telling you. The garlic is no joke in Din Tai Fung green beans. Do you like Din Tai Fung green beans usually?
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
It's a nice kind of like palate cleanser in between the meals.
Yeah, it's a really heavy palate cleanser, I'll tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna also turn on my wok. So the process for the Din Tai Fung green beans is you're going to deep fry the green beans, and then you're going to let them drain off a little bit, and then you toss them into the wok with a little bit of oil. There's already oil on it and tons of that garlic. You're just gonna pan fry that for a hot second, not very long. But first, I'm just gonna take my garlic press, my favorite garlic press. We need to find the link for this and share it with people. All I know, it's made in Italy, and yes, it was kind of expensive, but the engineering on this guy, I've had this thing for over 10 years. Hopefully it's not today that it finally breaks on me or anything like that. Okay, you know, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna pull up my screen so that I can see the chat. Okay, this is gonna make me sound really dated or old. I just recently found out because I was live streaming with a guy named John Cortese. When you talk to the chat, you say, "Hey chat, what's up chat?" So chat is just like a general term for the people in the chat area, which kind of seems pretty obvious, but I'm looking at chat right now. So we got Just from Kent, hello, Pacific Northwest local. Somebody said thumbnail, ha? Yeah, the thumbnail. So the thumbnail, you guys, we've been experimenting because obviously if I'm cooking all this, I don't have a thumbnail yet. So that thumbnail usually is of food I've already cooked. Now, I don't know if you knew this, usually I already have like images. I should have sent you my previous images, but yes. Victoria's from Singapore. Somebody said, no, I say Asia has long beans. Right. I bet you they do use long beans. Honey, at Din Tai Fung, do you think they're using long beans or are they using French green beans? I feel like they're using long beans.
Oh, no, I think French.
Is it French?
Oh, I mean, they are cut, yeah?
They are cut, so I don't know.
You're right, I don't know.
All I know is they're delicious, and they're probably using some MSG up in there, which we will use some MSG. But the thing is, garlic already is kind of a natural MSG. It's got a lot of umami in it. Look at this. Look how easy this is. Now you should be washing or scraping your garlic press every once in a while. So I'm going to scrape right here. Okay, what makes this one, you're going to definitely want to zoom in on this guy. Okay. Let's get a little zoom.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Zoom.
You want me to zoom? There we go. Okay. So look at this. If you know about garlic presses, they're usually very difficult to clean. But look at this guy. Flips up. What? Then you can scrape all this stuff that you don't really want. Like that, and just put it off to the side. This is just the fibers that probably aren't that good. And then it helps to clean the part that cuts them. That's it. And then you just flip it back in and it's ready to go. Just a small little design that's very convenient. And what is better about that design is it's easier to clean. Okay. There we go. Okay. So if you guys are just joining us, we are doing soup dumplings today, specifically these Mila ones. We got it at Costco. Also doing the Din Tai Fung green beans. We have some rice cooking, but Judy says the kids don't really need that much rice today. And all I did here was mince up all this garlic with the garlic press. So this will be enough for probably 3, maybe 2 batches of green beans. And I'm drinking some kidding. So today's drink of choice.
I feel like I can smell the steak.
You can smell the steak?
The filet mignon.
Judy and the girls are playing Super Mario. I think, what's it? Super Mario Party? Okay, so we got Chris Starr from Montreal. Michelle asks, have I tried the Mila Pho flavored soup dumplings? I have not, but that sounds hella good. I love the spices of pho, you know, like the star anise. According to Google, they say Chinese long beans are standard string beans. Or was it Gemini that told you that, huh?
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's look at the soup dumplings real quick. So the soup dumplings have been cooking. I don't see any steam, but if I lift this up, you can tell the soup dumplings are starting to do their thing. There is definitely steam coming out. Now, if I lifted up the bottom ones, which have been going for a good 6 minutes now, I'm just going to do it just again for education purposes. Normally, you wouldn't want to open these up, okay? We're going to, I'm using my barbecue gloves, so there we go. The bottom ones are going to definitely cook faster. You can see them starting to flatten out on the bottom. That's obviously what you want. I usually don't go based off of just time. I go based off of the visual, because when they hit that famous like dumpling shape where the bottom is flattened out, but it's still got kind of that curvature on the top, you're good to go. But the first thing we're gonna do is go outside. So let me just give some shout outs to people. Captain says, how do you clean a steam basket? I just use really hot water and I sprayed that thing down. The big thing is spray it down right away. Okay, don't let it just sit there and get all the gunk and whatever dried up. Nick from Philippines says hello. Let's see. I'm trying to see who I haven't given a shout out to.
We got people from the Facebook side on laptop.
Krohini says, yes, garlic press is cool. Pretty cool. I agree. Jessica is from Portland. By the way, if you are a regular on this show, we might be reaching out because we would love to do more of these. And it's very helpful to have moderators. Not that we ever worry, but you know, I see a lot of other live streamers. They'll have like people online that are helping them out. So if you want to be that person, just let us know.
Need some help in the comments.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring you guys with me. So another cool thing about this live stream, we have a really easy mobile setup. We're gonna go outside here, and I'm gonna show you. You might lose my audio, but maybe not, because we're using the good receiver, right?
Oh, yeah, the receiver, yeah.
Let's see it.
go.
Okay, we're gonna go out here. Oh wait, let me get the So I gotta grab my thermometer here, or the probe for the thermometer. You can yell at me neutrally and tell me if you can still hear me. Okay, we're out here. Last time you couldn't really hear me. Can you hear me neutrally?
I still got you.
Still got me? All right.
Yes.
So we've got some beef tallow here that's going. And this is just my pot of beef tallow that I always have out here. I cleaned it earlier, so we use it like 2 or 3 times. But you got to keep it clean or refill it sometimes. For Ozo, can you guys hear me?
I can still hear you. Sometimes it's cutting in and out.
Okay.
But I can hear you.
know. There we go. This probe is telling us what the temperature is, so we can set it so it's on the probe control oil. Bam. We're gonna set it for 350. Okay, so what's happening right now is the probe is in there. It knows that it's 311. I set it to 350, and so it's gonna know when the temperature drops, and it's pretty cool. It's very expensive, this thing. Breville, Polyscience, Control Freak. They have a consumer level one that's under $1,000. It's still expensive, but how was the audio out there?
It was alright.
It was alright? So what I'm gonna do here, I see the steam basket's really going now. I'm gonna have my little tray here. The thing about garlic green beans, you don't wanna be overfilling your deep fry here. So we're just gonna do enough for like this right here. And this is my little wire spider that I use always for deep frying, which I also don't wash this. I just spray it down with hot water right away. We're gonna set the steamer for another 5 minutes. And we're gonna go back outside because it won't take very long at all to cook this. Okay, let's go. Here we go. We're going on a journey to the dirty kitchen. Tell me, why do they call it a dirty kitchen? I'm assuming it's because that's where you do all the, smelly cooking, the deep frying. Put this guy on there. There we go. Neutrally, can you hear me?
Yes, I got you.
Okay. All right, here. So this is going to take literally 1 minute.
Like a little flash fry?
Flash fry, that's right, okay. And you're going to want to have like a basket like this. I have another basket, which is pretty good. The temperature right now of the oil is still at 338, but it's going to get there. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. It's pretty cool. So what happens is when you put the green beans or anything you're deep frying into your oil or your fat, the temperature always drops. But because this thing has this probe that's going into the oil, it's gonna raise the temperature based off of what the probe shows. So underneath, it's gonna go higher than 350, maybe like 400 or 450 to get it caught up. So it's just one of the most best ways to deep fry. Okay, it's gonna get to 350 here in a second. As I mentioned, just 60 seconds, not really that long. Come on now. Come on now. Just waiting for it. By the way, let me show you my backyard. Oh, you hear that little beep? That's my backyard. In the winter, it's pretty boring because nothing grows out here really. Okay, we're good to go. It's at 350. Whoa. Boom. Not much to this. There we go. Set a timer. Whoa. You don't really need to do much here. Just pay attention to it. Got my timer right there, 32 seconds. Probably we should be wearing shoes. Yes, I am wearing shorts, by the way.
You just showed us your toes, man. Judy.
There you go. 1 minute is done. See that? You got a little bit of wrinkling on the green beans. Green beans are floating, which usually means that they're done. I'm into my toes, baby. I was just joking around, and then Neutrally probably made fun of me. I can't hear him, but you're hungry? Well, don't worry, girl. Yeah, don't worry. I got you, baby. Okay. What you doing? Huh? You hungry? You want dumplings? Don't worry, I got you dumplings, okay? So demanding. It's like I'm running a Four Seasons here or something. Okay. That's it. You see that texture? That's what you're going for. Oh, you know what? I should probably cover this guy. There you go, and just keep that going. I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. There you go. Let's move this over here. All right, terse. Let's go look at these guys. You know what? Put it on the dumplings for me, Neutrally. I'm gonna put my camera down. Okay, dumplings have basically finished, I believe. Let's look at them. Oh yeah, they're getting there. They're not quite there, but they're getting there. One thing you're gonna wanna do too is, in addition to just checking the top ones, you see those ones aren't quite there. Make sure you have enough moisture in there.
You like swap them.
Swap them?
Top and the bottom.
I know, put the top, yeah, that's a good idea. I think I might do that. I will do that actually next. Thank you for the idea. But we're gonna now cook these green beans, okay? Do the first batch of them. I've got my wok now going. This is what the green beans look like. That's okay. So I've got it on kind of a medium-low heat. I'm going to move the camera, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. You might want to make this the new preset, by the way, because it's going to be a lot of movement. Okay. Where's my beef tallow at, huh? Honey, where's my beef tallow? Yeah, where's the beef? Oh no, we need to get the beef tallow. Okay, let me go grab the beef tallow. Well, maybe.
It's like, where's my super suit?
Yeah, where's my super suit? Oh, I love that scene. Woman, where's my super suit? Okay, so one thing you can't, what?
Daddy, for Halloween, I'm gonna be a black cat.
You're gonna be a black cat? Okay, so one thing you can do is just go get the oil from the deep fryer, which that's what I'm gonna do today. Gonna take a little Pyrex here. Get a little ladle like this, and I'm gonna. I'll take it with me. Might as well, right? Okay, we're going on another trip here. Going on another trip. Let me know, how was the audio, by the way?
Comes in and out, but for the majority are really better.
Pretty good?
Really good.
Okay, so I just take some of this just because, why not? You don't need that much. Boom, it's already hot, it's ready to go. This is beef tallow. Put this back. There you go, easy way. Thing is, beef tallow usually is solidified, and so if you just have it from there, it's ready to go. Put this right here. All right. Okay, now before I cook this, I am gonna swap out those dumplings. By the way, if you guys want to, keep sending me some questions, because I am looking at the chat. I got the chat opened up right now. Crispy says, take a drink every time Benji asks about audio. Well, here you go. Let's see how many I need to catch up on.
Bottoms up.
Is that a joke, usually? Okay, so someone says, what sauce are you using to dip your dumplings? Not sure if I missed that part. That's a good point, or a good question. I will show you guys the sauce I make. Here we go. Let's go ahead and check these dumplings now. So the bottom ones, as Neutrally was saying, need to be shifted to the top. Those aren't even quite there, in my opinion, but what we're going to do, you can move the camera if you want, we're going to shift it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top ones on the bottom, like so. Put the bottom ones on the top, and the middle ones will stay the same. Very smart. And you know what? I'm going to add a little more water in here. This is kind of something you got to practice a little bit, because the problem, especially if you have 7 people to feed, is the timing, you know? And I like to eat with the girls. I don't want to just be serving them. Not that I have a problem with it, but I like to really sit down and talk about the day or whatever. So it's not going to be a big deal, at least I don't think, if it's just sitting in there. Okay, I just added a little more water just so that it doesn't get dry. And then those will just continue going probably for another 5 minutes, and they should all be ready by that time. Come on, sometimes you have to find a fit. There we go.
Ask, where did you get those containers from?
Oh yeah, so you can get them really, I mean, obviously you can get them online. We should probably put a link down there, but they are sold at any Asian grocery store, almost all Asian grocery stores. Honey, do you think like a Filipino grocery store would have those dumpling, like steamer baskets? Yeah.
You know they have metal baskets. Do you think those are better?
The metal baskets? I think those ones will work too. Yeah, all right, I bet those are good too. Okay, so I am now going to cook up the green beans. This wok is getting hot. Whenever you're using a wok, you want to make sure that's good. There you go. You can change that preset right there. You want it hot, so I'm gonna have to turn on the fan. Apologize for the noise. A couple things I'm gonna get out is salt, obviously. I want plenty of salt, so I'll put that over here, ready to go. Then MSG, a little bit of that. And we are gonna get going get that beef tallow. Put that in there. You don't really need a lot of fat because these green beans do have some. I'm cranking the heat up all the way high now. Make sure it gets all the way around. This is kind of going to be quick. Start off with the garlic. There we go. I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 batches of this. It is smoky, and which is fine. In fact, I apologize, you guys. This is going to get kind of loud. I'm not even going to cook the garlic for very long. That's it. It's on high heat. Green beans in. See, the green beans or the garlic's already browning. A little bit of salt. A little bit of MSG. Speaking of MSG, TNT does not use MSG in their deli area, which is kind of interesting. Because it's like such a, Asian ingredient. Be careful when you're flipping that. Boom, that's it. I'm gonna turn off the heat. What's that?
John's gonna get a little closer on that.
Oh yeah, there you go. Boom. Put it into your container. Now, this is probably not enough for us, so that's why I'm gonna do a couple batches here. Doesn't look fancy. Not that Din Tai Fung is that fancy either. But it's so delicious. It's quick, okay? I mean, the only reason it took so long for me is because... Turn this all the way down. Just because I was dealing with multiple things, but there you go. Din Tai Fung green beans. Let's go ahead and taste it. Always got to do the taste test. Hey, honey, you want to come over here and try these beans for me? All right. It's funny. Sometimes Judy asks for more salt. Sometimes not enough salt. I didn't put pepper in there. Let's try it. Let's try it right here. So I already know she's gonna ask for more salt. More salt. All right, honey.
Hello.
This is baby Bella.
Not me.
All right, honey.
Dumplings.
Green beans. More salt.
Or MSG.
See? First batch is always kind of like the tester batch. It's all good.
Hey, careful. It's hot over there, baby.
That's the timer. Let's go ahead and check out. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Let's check on the soup dumplings next. So I always tend to go towards not putting too much salt because you can always add more salt. Yeah, see, that's the look you're going for. Let's look at the middle ones. Yeah, those, still probably needs a little bit more. Oh, yeah. See, those ones, I can tell, need to be cooked a little bit longer. So I'm just going to leave those. Okay. Hi, Nia. Looks like you just joined us. Judy says, Judy. Cindy says Judy the Beauty. That's my nickname for her on my phone. because I'm going to do another batch, and I know this might seem kind of boring, but a lot of people, they don't do wok cooking. So I'm going to show you guys what I use to clean my wok. One thing is you're going to want your water to be as hot as possible. And get yourself one of these, a bamboo brush. Same place you would buy a wok, usually will have something like this. You'll see why it's like clutch here. Just waiting for it to be hot. Go ahead and bring you guys on a journey here. There you go. Let's turn the camera. We never could do this back in the day, have like a mobile camera without it being like such a pain in the butt. So it's kind of cool that we can do it now. Don't put water, especially cold water, on your wok right away. Let it cool down. But look how easy this is. No soap, just scraping it out with a bamboo brush. And because it's such hard bristles, I mean literally the hardest bristles you can get, just scrapes everything out, okay? And I'm constantly doing this between cooking sessions. Bam, shake it off, put it to the side. I'm gonna spray it out. It's that easy, okay? Then, what you're going to do, bring it back to the oven or the stove. Turn it on, and then let it dry out. Okay, so we're going to do one more batch. I'll show you guys what's up here. Yes, it is yummy. Someone said the garlic green beans look good. And as I mentioned earlier, I knew Judy was going to want these garlic green beans to have more salt in it. But that's why doing it in small batches is nice, so that you can always add more salt. But in the next batch, I'll do it a little bit more salty. So I'm just going to let it kind of get there, dry it up. Let's take a look at the dumplings. So the dumplings have been actually going for, I want to say like 20 minutes now. The directions say 11 minutes if you only had one steamer. Now at one point, I don't want to leave them in there too long because they'll overcook, I believe. Look how good these guys look though. Okay, see, that's getting there. I bet you the middle ones are done. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead, cook these green beans up. So I'm just gonna cook all these at one time. This was supposed to be for 2 more batches, but that thing out there can handle it. Let's go take my mobile camera so you guys can go on a journey with me. My favorite thing about this dish is the fact that the girls love eating it. And yes, they're deep fried, but you know what? I'll take it. They'll eat green beans willingly, even if it's deep fried. There's still some goodness here. There we go. You know, this time I'm not even going to wait till it gets up to temp. Just gonna drop it in. So this is the nice thing about the spider. You can just pop in it nice and easy like that. There we go. Definitely don't overflow this with green beans. because there's a lot of moisture in those green beans, and this would just spill over and cause a huge mess. You could burn. Okay, while that's going, I'm gonna go back inside real quick. This is good. Just gotta check the heat, make sure it's not burning. Okay, that's gonna be good. Go back out here. I wonder if I could GoPro this. If you're saying something to me, I can't hear you.
No.
Okay,
I'm not
timer
saying
just
it.
went off. Look at that. This one's even less cooked than the last one. I would say the last batch was just slightly overcooked. You still want to have a little bit of a bite in there, so that's why I'm gonna keep these a little bit more firm. See, when they're floating, they're done, by the way. That's another thing with deep frying. A lot of food, anything you deep fry, if they're floating, they're done. And I don't want them to be too soft. I want them to still have some body, so. I'm gonna turn off this guy. Put it over here. Gonna get a little bit more beef tallow here. Boom. There we go. Put the cover back on. Let's go back inside. That's a little close up so you guys can see what the texture is. Okay. Boom. Close the door over here. Okay, so we're gonna go pretty quick here. This wok is nice and hot, and the soup dumplings are done. Okay, I almost feel like I should turn off the heat, but I'm not going to because I do want them to stay hot. We're gonna go ahead and put the oil in. I'm gonna crank up the heat on high. Whenever you're doing wok cooking, you want your wok to be really hot. Okay. Remember, these green beans also have some oil on them already. Swish it around. Usually let me know if it's too loud. So not a lot I can do, but it's good to know. Put all the garlic in there. There we go. Boom. Put the green beans in there right away. Toss it. Put a little bit of extra salt, a little bit of MSG, maybe a little more salt. Put it in the other green beans too. Gotta cook. Yes, I have a grow green bean that I lost. It's all good. Gotta be quick. How long is it gonna take? Don't worry, it's basically done. No, like less than 5. There we go. Done. Turn off the heat. I'm gonna get the same bowl here. Turn off the fan.
Do not. Yeah, I swear. I'm about to follow you. No, you don't think we're not right now. You lost the ability to
See how that bean is splitting apart? That's not what you want. That means you overcooked that one. That might have just been a softer green bean, which is fine. Maybe this is why the long green beans that you see in most, like Asian restaurants is better because it holds up to this heavy cooking. It's more delicate, these French green beans, but I just like the flavor of it. Okay, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. as I mentioned, this is our dinner tonight. Put this over here. Let's go check out the dumplings next. Dumplings have been on there for a while. As far as I know, I think they're pretty forgiving. We're just gonna double check it.
As long as they're not leaking.
Yeah, you definitely don't want them to leak. This is why you don't want to overcook them. I think these look actually really good. Those ones are perfect, actually. You know what? We're gonna take these ones off here. I'm gonna turn the heat back on, actually, a little bit more. Put these guys back on here to continue cooking. And what I do is, as I'm done cooking these, I will be, okay, this is so hot, but it's gonna be fine. Here we go. Soup dumplings. Can we get a thumbnail? Soup dumplings and Din Tai Fung green beans. Done.
1, 2, 3, cheese. Got it.
All right, honey, you want to try these soup dumplings? Tell me if it's good. There we go. So, there we go. Let's try them. So if you've never done this before, you get one of these ramen spoons if you have one, okay? Put it on here, break it. See that soup coming out? That will burn your mouth. So you let it, yeah, you let it spill out onto a spoon for all you non-soup dumpling eaters, okay? Then you're gonna just let it kind of cool down a little bit. I mean, I've had these before, so it's not like a surprise or anything. Oh, honey.
It looks good.
Better?
That's so weird. I don't taste anything.
Yeah, it might just...
Maybe it needs the thick salt.
The sixth? Oh yeah, I could put some flaky
You know
salt
what I
in
mean?
there.
Flaky salt, yeah. Because I don't know, maybe something with the coating where it's not catching the flavor.
Well, let me try it.
Am I tripping?
I think you're tripping.
Do you taste it?
Tastes good to me.
I didn't say it tastes bad. It tastes
So for me, I prefer tasting the green beans. Okay, go ahead and try this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. This is already so flavorful.
There you go. Din Tai Fung green beans, Mila soup dumplings. Easy. Hopefully that helped you guys. If you've never tried these, both of them got at Costco. You can use any kind of oil. So dumplings are ready, baby. You ready to eat? Yeah, finally. Sorry I went a little over. Hey guys, I will see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe. If you guys want to do live streams yourself or whatever, it doesn't have to be cooking, obviously. Check out Ecamm Live. Links down below. You can get a discount, Benji TV 15. And thank you, Ecamm, for sponsoring these live streams. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.